Hello, everybody. This is the Multiversal Archivist coming at you with another video as we Dune it up. I know usually Friday we do a variety day. We might still do a variety. I might switch over to a different game. But for now, we're going to be in the sands of Arrakis. As I'm quite enjoying this game. And why do I have a planetologist? Advance. Oh, I gotta return back to him and let him know that that dude was a dick. Okay. We're probably gonna be doing a lot of quests today. I've been grinding off screen. I did go into the deep desert. It was not on a stream. I just was in there. Had some good times and some bads. Unfortunately, I did end up getting blown up. I wasn't quick enough getting away from a spice field, so we did have a momentary setback, but I've more or less recovered for it. I'm just not going to take anything important into the desert because I'm not planning on fighting anyways when I have to go in there. But I do need to go in there to get more plastanium. If you guys have been following this game, you know that there was a recent change that did make parts of the deep desert into PvE zones, so that way people can enjoy them. The problem with that is that those PvE zones are being contested right now by PvP players. And what that basically means is that the PvP players are basically building their bases over the research zone, so that way the PvE players cannot get to the resources and forces them to go into the PvP zone. I am not a PvP player. I don't really care for that. I kind of hate that they're doing that. But that is what they are doing. So, I can't really, it is what it is. There isn't really anything anybody can do about that. The PvP mindset of this game is very divided right now. There are a lot of people with a lot of opinions on it. Honestly, I just want to play the game and have fun, but unfortunately, we can't really do that in a game that has both PvP and PvE elements. But we probably will have to head back into the deep desert. I really want the last still suit, the Chom still suit, and you have to go into the deep desert essentially to get that. So I'm trying to rebuild the Scout Ornithopter again. That's basically what we've been doing. Ideally, I'd like to get 2, because what I found out in terms of the deep desert is that you, when you blow up, so when you die, technically you can still get out with the things on your body. As far as I could tell, I died, I got shot, I got blown up with rockets, and then after that I was still in the deep desert and I still had my outfit on. I know I probably lost everything within my bag, but I had all my equipment and stuff as far as I could tell. The problem I ran into was that I didn't bring a second vehicle, and the way it basically works is you have to, in order to leave the deep desert, you have to leave it in a flying vehicle. So if you die in the deep desert, you need a backup vehicle in order to get out of the deep desert. So technically I need 2 Scout Ornithopters, which is a bit of a pain in the butt to get. I need 1 and I need a backup. Once I get that, I'm kind of golden, because again, my game plan here is just gonna be, we go in, we don't bring anything important, we get what we need, and then once we get what we need, we get out, and that's just how we do it. Get in, get out, get in, get out. Again, try and stay to the PvE areas as much as possible, but the player base is really not going to let you do that. I thought I was really good. Spice is another thing you need And at first there's been a lot of spice drops today. I've actually been collecting spice like all day. Because every time I go out, there's another spice explosion in Haga Basin. But that wasn't how it was yesterday. And I don't know if they've adjusted it or what. I'm not going to count myself lucky. Spice is going to be the biggest, most dangerous thing to grab. Because the minute there's a spice explosion in the PvE area, the PvP player, the PvE players come out in force. So there is a real like danger to mining spice out there if it's in the PvE areas. That's how I got basically. I flew down. There was a guy there. He seemed cool with me, and I was cool with him. So we started mining. I turned around, and suddenly he was blown up. Before I could even think to get into my ornithopter, I was blown up and dead. Which, again, sucks. I mean, and the toxicity in that area is a lot. You'll see when we go in there. There is a lot of people declaring war on PvEers, declaring war in general, talking about capping the resource nodes, which I think is extremely dumb. You can basically, in this game, put your base over a resource node, and that's what they're doing, essentially. They're making it so that you, in the PvE zones, you can't get to the resource nodes to collect them, because they put their base over it. But that's what they're doing. Like, there isn't anything you can do about it. That's what the game allows it, and they are intent on. I don't really know what they're intent on. I guess they're intent on forcing PvE players to do PvP. I guess to make them slim pickings. To me, is you would think you would want the game to flourish, right? You think you would want the game to continue to excel. And to do that, you need to get as many players playing as possible. But that's not their mentality. It's just weird, isn't it? It's weird. But I played I played ranked Marvel Rivals for a little bit. I know I'm no stranger to buttholes who want to try and ruin a game by being buttholes. So I guess I shouldn't be surprised about this. But it sucks because, the developers, they tried to do something to kind of help this PvE situation, and arguably it kind of made the situation worse, in my opinion. In my opinion, it legitimately made the situation worse. Because now you go into the PvE desert and you're just hit with negativity. You got people basically doing everything possible to make sure that the experience isn't fun, and it's just not a good time right now. So need to get another big round of aluminum going, and we could actually go do something, because I've been doing this all day, and it is it's not fun, but it is pain in the rear. more plant fiber because I need them for filters. Suppose we can put on the radio. Just wanna let you how I'm feeling. Come on, that should be away from the sun. Prison ways won't open up for me. For you. Hold my soul in now. Wish you. I'm falling.
This is Dune man Keith Villard, remaining to secure all food equipment to first worm sign. My crew waited too long and lost both crawler and carryall to the Leviathan.
Ah, come on.
Landed the big bonus. But
That must
now
be
it'll
it.
take generations for our children and grandchildren to work off our debt to the guild. Be profitable. Be safe.
Open up for me. No.
Dune, the battle for Arrakis.
To be the last one standing.
900 Communinet Theatre presents an Arrakis Playhouse production of 5 Days at Carthage.
I know you don't like being this high.
Patronage of the Padishah Emperor and the tireless support of the Spice Miners Fellowship and the Leisure Committee. And now, it's time to dim the lights and return with us to those fateful days before catastrophe came calling. It's part 4 of 5 Days at Carthage.
The Imperial Scenarist Guild has been provided unfettered access to the sealed records and testimonies of those who survived the Carthage incident. The following dramatization
Get out of here.
as judged and signed by the Imperial Chamber Court and Audit Council.
So let us journey then to the burning sands of Arrakis, a desert planet in a far-flung corner of the known universe. The year is 10-1-94, and the war of assassins between House Atreides and their ancient enemy House Harkonnen is well underway.
Okay, so we're full
Once
there.
again, we join our story in the tunnels below the great Carthage amphitheater. After months of being
We can still hold
overworked
some more.
and forbidden from all vice, a massive cargo load of illicit alcohol.
We are burning through
found its
fuel a
way
lot faster
into the
nowadays. I
steam
am gonna have to start
and
finally
flasks
making
fuel.
It's gonna be interesting.
Crowd.
What happened, Val? You've been gone forever.
More importantly, is it done?
It's done. I poisoned my boyhood idol, my father's boyhood idol. An old man at the end of his rope, just hanging on for one last time in the spotlight. One last bow.
Something bad happened.
Mom,
I don't think we're
my
holding
path
anything
back here
more.
took me through the main concourse, where I came face to face with a 20-meter hologram of you, Stisk. Then you, Zoe, Jingo, Max, and finally me.
No way. How can they be looking for us, Stisk?
Not just the Harkonnens, the Imperials as well. There's an alert on both communionets.
Don't worry about it. I've got it covered.
Bullshit, you've got it covered.
Say
They know
no.
we're here. Miracle none of them will be back.
I said don't worry about it. In about 10 minutes, we're all gonna walk out of here together right through the main concourse.
You bringing your own supplies, Stisk? Our faces are probably spinning on every corner in the city by now.
There's security everywhere.
Time to
10
fly.
The authorities are gonna be too busy to care about us.
What are you
My
talking
bad
about?
habits
Too busy
lead to
with
late
what?
nights
Too busy
sitting
with the poor
alone.
people of
Conversations with a
So
stranger
tired,
I barely
so
know.
overworked,
Thinking
and
this will be
forbidden
the
from even a
last,
drop
but
of the
it
good stuff
probably
to
won't.
ease their troubled
To
minds.
lose or use or do my
Until
bad
we come in and
habits
drop
lead
a
to
cargo
late
load of
night.
paint stripper into the pent-up town.
They overindulge, but can you blame them? All that angst has to erupt somewhere. But what do you think's gonna happen when they learn their beloved hero is dead?
There's no way they could know. It just happened, and it takes a while for word to get out.
Not if someone's already putting that word out.
We told everyone, boss.
People were pissed.
And you'd be surprised how fast word spread.
They really love this Argus Fear guy. Who is he?
I already told you. He's the greatest bloody gladiator in the last 300 years.
I don't watch blood sports. I'm more of a Geops guy.
I predict a full-blown riot. 10 minutes tops.
That's how we're gonna walk out of here. Crowds all liquored up and pissed off. When they hear Argus Fear is dead, there's gonna be blood in the streets. It'll be impossible to track in the chaos.
Oh, not just the crowd is liquored up. How about the whole damn city?
But how do they know it's us, Stisk?
The vault we hit was
Let's get that little bit of boost.
I reported it all destroyed with the rest of it.
But it wasn't destroyed. You lied to your own people.
Then we stole from them. What the hell, Stisk? And how did they find us so fast?
Our cover was blown the minute we hit Carthage airspace.
Alright,
Impossible.
pause it.
Smuggler Ornies have standard issue transponder masking.
They do.
It's
But our
true,
cover
my
wasn't blown
bad
by the
habits
Harks or
lead
the
to
Imperials.
you.
It was blown by our own side. Of course they would recognize their own
Yep.
transponder mask.
What did you do to us, Stisk? We can never go home now.
Sorry, Val. If there was any other way.
Any other way to do what? Betray and steal from our own?
She doesn't care about the smugglers, Val. This is all about the Harkonnens.
That's right. The Baron and all his spawn can go to hell and take their city with them. Carthag can burn to the ground for all I care. Just like Simpo.
Millions could die.
Or they could live. If they get out in time. It's more chance than my sister got.
What the blazes is the holdup, Davros? This ground car hasn't moved in 10 minutes.
It's the crowd, sir. As you correctly surmised, they seem particularly agitated.
Blast it, man. I told you to take the back way and damn the main thoroughfares.
This is the back way, sir. I'm getting reports from all precincts. The people are well lubricated and taking to the streets.
Father?
What, Ludmilla? Can't you bloody well see I'm working?
Oh, relax, dearest. The poor girl only...
Keep it coming, boys.
Damn it. I told you all to go before we left.
There should be
Davros,
no...
what do you suggest?
This is my last
I'm asking
resort.
about the mob, Davros. The angry, inebriated mob encircling us at this very moment.
Wait a second, sir. There's a bulletin being flashed on all Communinet frequencies.
Put it through.
This is Chome Communinet
I'm gonna have to go get bodies soon,
with
too.
an emergency bulletin. At 21 local time, Carthage officials announced the death of famed gladiator Argus Ver. Further reports indicate widespread unrest throughout the city, as well as full-scale rioting at Amphitheater Square. Prefecture authorities have ordered the streets cleared, effective immediately, as a curfew is now in effect. Let's go live now to...
I am surrounded by fools, darling. And not the drunken, slack-jawed apes cavorting just beyond. No, the fools I lament are the dead-eyed imposters
Slowly but surely.
within my own organization. The so-called prefecture authorities that have, for some unknowable reason, ordered a curfew and the streets cleared. 2 orders that I, as the High Prefect of Carthage, with the most complete knowledge of our forces' capabilities, would submit. We have no bloody hope in hell of enforcing. 2 orders that will, in the end, only serve to incite the drunken mob more, if not compel them to violence.
Darling, the girls are afraid.
Listen, girls, this is a Series 7 armored ground car. The same vehicle used in the Emperor's...
All we need are the wings now.
The Series 7 is renowned throughout the Imperium.
All we need are the wings.
Amphitheater security has been overwhelmed, sir. The surrounding precincts are pulling back as well. Word is this is escalating into a full...
Then we gotta do that all over again, because we need to make
If
2.
we don't
technically.
survive this, I want you to know, I hate your entire family.
Father!
Whatever happened to set this off? Oh, you can be sure there's a Harkonnen at the bottom of it.
Actually, sir, reports are coming in attributing both the alcohol and death of Argus Fear to a rogue smuggler and a crew. Still, I suggest we withdraw to the residence until the situation is secure.
Yes, Davros, get us out of here.
Sir, do you mean...
Yes, Davros. Engage the battering ram.
Good, sir. Now would be a good time to ensure all your safety harnesses are well fastened. It gets quite bumpy at ramming speed.
Oh shit, we got some Beastie Boys? shit. We have to bring iodine, so we'll have to get out of here pretty soon.
Isn't an option. It's a necessity.
Oh. Ooh. Very, very on point song for my upcoming vacation. I took a walk around the world to ease my troubled mind. I left my body lying somewhere in the sands of time. I watched the world float to the dark side of the moon. I feel there's nothing I can do. Yeah. Watch the world float to the dark side of the moon. So all I knew there had to be something to do with you. I really don't mind what happens here and then, as long as you're free, my friend, at the end. If I go crazy, then will you still call me Superman? Alive, and will you be there holding my hand? If by my side was my superhuman, my kryptonite. Just swore I just heard an explosion.
It's Death on the Titan. Episode
I don't see anything.
1.
Do you?
Eye of the Storm.
It was my first time on the
You
Sand
call me
Titan,
weak, but still
I
your
knew it
secret's
well.
my keep.
Everyone did.
For granted, all the times I never let you down.
Demeter
You
Falls
stumbled in and
harvesters.
broke your head.
The
Without
six-deck
for me,
factory
then you'd
harvester
be
with the
dead.
rebuilt Pyramidion
You
centrifuge.
keep you back on solid ground.
Rust-hued colossus
If I go
that become
crazy,
more
then
than its
will you
well-worn
still call me
constituent
Superman? If
The
I'm
Sand
alive,
Titan
and will
become
you
a
be
symbol
there
of the
holding
Spice
my
Runners
hand?
Guild itself.
Keep you by my side with my superhuman might,
Comforting sight upon the
kryptonite.
dunes. But I wasn't there for the tour. I followed a long and circuitous route from Transport Thopter to Transport Thopter as I worked my way into the deep desert where the Sand Titan roamed. As a senior ombudsman for the Spice Miners Guild, it was my job to solve problems, make sure that the spice kept flowing. The spice wasn't flowing, though. The Sand Titan had been pinned down between two storm fronts, and
and have gone dark for
If
almost
not,
a
I'm
week.
crazy, then
That
will
in
you still
itself
call me
wasn't
Superman?
unusual.
If I'm
The Deep
alive,
Desert
and
was
will
known to be a
you be in
chaotic
there
and
holding
violent
my
wasteland with
hand?
rapidly
Keep
shifting
you by
weather
my side with
amongst
my
other palpable
superhuman
dangers.
might.
The
Kryptonite.
unusual part was the content of a secure transmission from the Titan.
If I go crazy, then will you still call me Superman? If I'm alive, and will you be there holding my hand? Keep you by my side with my superhuman might. Kryptonite.
So I was ordered out of my comfortable existence in Arrakis to find the Sand Titan and make things right. As the last leg of my fragmented journey neared its completion, I examined Chief Thorne's guild record once more. Chief Thorne was a man of discipline and was well regarded by his crew. By all accounts, Thorne wasn't one to shirk his responsibilities or fail in his duties. No, in fact, Thorne had never even been late for a single shift until that fateful night. My first interviews were with the tool pushers assigned to Thorne's shift.
He just didn't show up.
I knew right away something was wrong, so I went down to check his cabin, but he wasn't there.
We were between two Coriolis fronts at the time, so we were running dark.
That means we were operating mechanical only. All electronic systems had to be shut down. Yeah, to protect against the heavy electromagnetic interference generated by the storms.
And like I said, we were running dark, which means all holocams were offline. We had no quick way of finding them.
Yeah, the Titan's a massive beast.
We're not too far away from Derek. We might go do that really fast.
Searched everywhere from the top down.
That's the command deck, the mess, crew deck.
Yo, 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 CWJ. Hey, I saw you were playing Peak. That looks like a very fun game. I was watching somebody else play, and then you play. Looked freaking hilarious.
Light vanished. Thin air.
Hours passed as the crew's anxiety grew with each day.
I mean, it looks like a lot of fun.
Supervisor Lena Orlov made a gruesome discovery.
I found it. What was left of it anyway. His body had
Does it? I saw the lava level.
I only knew it was him from the clotted tuft of blonde hair mixed into the stew of blood and bone.
Oh, wait, was there a crash?
Crew Chief Thorne was dead. That was for certain. And the circumstances of his
Yeah, the
death
lava,
were
the don't touch the floor is lava.
But what might have been written off as an accident
Looked like a lot of
at
fun.
first soon began to look more and more suspicious.
Sector weather
This isn't
alert.
supposed to be
A large
possible.
sandstorm is approaching.
Yeah, I see the
Mechanical
sandstorm.
separator had a failsafe built in.
It's a little problematic, I'm not gonna lie.
Someone had to deliberately override that and multiple other safety features to cause.
At that point, Captain Andahar Noah, the Sand Titan's capable leader,
Look, dude, you're from Tutorial Island.
before launching his own
Yeah, I was about to say, I can't
investigation.
imagine you're
And among the crew,
gonna be
one
much of a
name
problem.
quickly rose to the surface. Deckhand Rico Marr. After an anonymous report, Rico had been investigated.
He is from
for
Tutorial
stealing
Island.
unprocessed spice, an offense that led to a heated.
I only landed here because of the
Chief Thorne.
sandstorm.
Tell me, Tessa, how did you come to be in the crew lounge when Thorne and Rico came to blows?
It was Captain Noah's Oath Day. I
I
was passing through the lounge on my way to pick up the cake.
And what did you see when you got there?
Thorne and Rico going at it. Well, there was a lot of yelling at first, but...
Peak is only $8 too? Oh,
I mean,
that is funny
Rico
that
was
that
a
game is
big
only
guy, but
$8 when
Thorne-
it's such a good game.
Thorne knew how to fight and laid a
Sector weather
beating on
alert.
Rico.
A large sandstorm is
We
approaching.
separated them before it got too bad, but you can see for yourself. The holocam caught the last part.
Think you can humiliate me like this? I'll be shitting teeth for a month.
Count yourself lucky, thief. In the old days, they would have fed you through the mechanical separator.
I have no bloody idea how that got there. I've never seen that before.
So it's the new Among Us, basically.
For the time being.
And Valheim and all those other games that came out of nowhere and, like, completely grabbed everybody.
Rico Ma to murder. That's what I was working to find out.
I was shift supervisor in Chief Thorne's next rotation.
And how would you characterize Thorne's state of mind?
Thorne was worried. He didn't report the fight with Rico straight away, which is weird for such a straight arrow.
What happened next?
We don't know all the details, but holocam coverage tracked Rico to Thorne's cabin later the same night. And there was some kind of second altercation.
Did Rico have an alibi
The
at
Abyssus.
the time of Thorne's disappearance?
No, he didn't.
What's the Abyssus?
He claimed he was in his quarters the whole time. But the stormfront had closed in and we were running dark. There was no way to confirm his location with the holocams.
So, with suspicions mounting against the deckhand, Captain...
Ooh, a roguelike shooter. Is it like first-person shooter or is it third-person?
Crazy as one like that.
What am I looking at?
That's a mnemonic film wire containing the coded message to Dawn.
I knew exactly what it was, but I wanted to learn what the ship's supervisor knew.
As far as we could tell, the code was based on old cipher used by Atreides signal intelligence.
The plot was thickening.
That does sound really fun. Four-person co-op. Roguelike shooter.
The Atreides. And why was that message in Rico's possession? I hadn't decided yet whether Rico was lying or not, but it seemed to made up their minds.
How many people can play on Peak?
Communications specialist Jeb Dolan was tasked with deciphering the secret message.
You're back. Did he listen?
Oh,
Do I have
interesting.
access to the research of Kynes? Why? Why does it harm him to let me see the work that Kynes was doing? Did I ever tell you why I became a planetologist?
No, but I'd like to hear it.
My parents were peons, planet-bound servants. But the planet we lived on was barely populated. It was an agri-world, crops from pole to pole. We were responsible for almost the entire southern hemisphere. As long as the quotas were met, we were left alone. But I thought we could do more. So I begged my parents for sugar wire reels on farming and planetology. And more,
Yeah.
I began to understand the relationships that govern systems.
And so you became a
I
planetologist.
found a way to increase our crop yields by 70%. House Alexin gained wealth, and I was sent to Kitane to study planetology in earnest. But on Kitane, perhaps we should speak of this another time.
Why? I feel like you were just getting started.
This business with Cyprian. It reminds me of my time on Kitane. Bad memories.
I really
don't
like
want
the
to
lore
revisit
of
my
Dune
past.
myself. I like desert stuff and sci-fi, but it is quite dense. And I don't mean dense to imply that, you know, you don't get it. I mean just dense as in there's a lot to it, you know? And there's a lot to, like, try and wrap your head around, and it can be a little much. It feels overwhelming to me sometimes. That's why I say it, not, you know. Obviously you are. Oh wait, what was that? What was that? I heard a boom. Where's the boom? Oh, there's boom. Boom! No, and it's very because it's like medieval sci-fi. It's a lot. There's medieval sci-fi, and the dude's son turns into a giant worm towards the end of that series. And there's a religious aspect because he's like a messiah. It's just a lot. Oh, did he want me to do something? not gonna lie. He said return another time, and I completely checked out of the conversation. I don't know if he asked me to do something or if he wanted something. I just kind of left, and I heard the boom. The boom was quite a ways away. Oh, I see the boom. I see the cause of the boom. Not bad, man. Not bad. I'm going on vacation. Not this coming week, but next week. Pretty excited for that. Going to Cali. Gonna go see an old buddy of mine, a high school buddy. We're gonna go see Superman in the big IMAX theater. I'm going to Universal. Yeah, I'm pretty excited though. We get to we're gonna go to the Winchester Museum, the Winchester Mystery House. Oh, I'm excited for the Superman movie. I have all the faith in the world of it, but I really hated Man of Steel, so it is a shame though. I really think Henry Cavill could have been a really special Superman. It's a dang shame that he didn't get a chance to be the Superman he clearly wanted to be. Oh, Fred. Oh god, Fred is like, hello, Fred. Hello, Fred. Calm your tits, Fred. Calm your wormy tits. Coming up on me like that. Alright, Fred's gone.
This is your master inspirator with the daily motivational.
Go away for a second. You're making me nervous. Ooh. One day, man. One day. When I don't have a million other games to play, I'm gonna hit you up and just be like, hey, I'm ready to live my pirate. I'm ready to live a pirate's life. Because I played it. I legitimately, like, because it was on Game Pass, and I was like, you know what? I wanna try it. And I loved it. Like, I legitimately had so much fun with it. But it's not a game you can really play on your own. Get this. Let's get the last of this so we can get out of here. Fred. Fred, I need more time, Fred. think that's mostly all of it. Alright, time to go home. Ooh, no, time to grab that. Hello. Hello. Come on. Thank you. Stop picking up the metal. Should be able to grab the last of it. As long as Fred doesn't eat it right away. Let's go a little bit higher. Just to be on the safe side. Oh, no, Fred's eating it. Never mind. Time to go home. Wait, is that more spice? Oh, there's more spice! Damn it. Alright, hang on. We're not done yet. I gotta, like... Hopefully Fred enjoys his snack for the time being. Oh, I'm full. Like, I'm super full. Okay. Oh. Oh my god, is that another one? Oh my goodness. There's spice in them hills. Oh my stars and gardeners, there's spice in them hills. Are you about to eat it? Don't eat it. Don't eat it. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? I swear to God, Fred. I need that there spice. I need that there spice. Oh shit. I'm dying of dehydration. Already? Fred, come on, boy. Still got one other one to go over there. Where was that even? It was over there somewhere. Fred, you and me are gonna have words, because I'm not going until I get almost all of this. Come on, go away. Go away. Damn, Fred is active. I'm gonna say it's okay. We're gonna do this a little bit faster. I have a feeling somebody went for the other one. That's why Fred is so active and is weirdly over there, over yonder. We're in the money. We're in the money. If the money was spiced. If the money was spiced. We're in the money. We're in the money. I think that's most of it. Yeah. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can go find this other one. There was an explosion of spice somewhere over here. Coming up on the map. Tis not coming up on the map. What's that? Is that just a dark spot, or is that spice? Ah, it's just a dark spot. Dang, that was a lot of spice, boys. That was a lot of spice. Wait, that's not where any of that goes. Should all go in here. Except for that. And we're out of water again. You know what, I wonder how much it would cost to lay down one of those sand traps. It will take a while to do, though. Could just do more of these. What's the water rate? You know what would be good? While I'm thinking about it. We go here. We go here. This is my bedroom and my office. But what if there was... Hang on. We need roof access. That's what I'm figuring out right now. We need roof access, and there is technically. Go around here, go over here. Here, we'll do a... There we go. Now we can get to the roof and check on our stuff. I like it. Wait, we have no power. Well, that's not right, but okay. Fine. Fane. Altars. I'm on Act 2. I haven't really I gotta go back to it. But altars. I'm really, really enjoying altars. Yeah, no, I need to get back to it as well. The game is very good. It's very, very enjoyable. Should probably be preemptive here. I assume I'm gonna need another one. It's 2 on each. I think that's actually just as much as we need. I was coming here for something. Oh, I wanted to make filters. And I need water for filters. Okay, time to go on a blood run again. So let me go to the equipment bay. I need this. I need this. I need this. I don't need this. Don't need this. Come here, you.
There's someone here.
Grab the body. We're in the bodies. We're in the bodies. We're in the bodies. Yoink. Ooh, somebody's already been here. Ah, dang it. I wonder if they've been inside, though. Maybe, just maybe, they haven't been inside yet. Looted my favorite body spot. This is where I go to get my bodies at. Damn it, I was a miss. Can you please die?
Identify yourself. Back up.
Okay. Should be everybody. Get the blood really fast. Gotta get that blood. Gotta get that blood. Gotta get that blood. The bodies be gone. Oh, hello. Alright, with the body, I've got to come back. Get rid of the metal. I don't need that. We'll take that. Alright, let's blow this. Let's blow this enchilada stand. Go back home. Bodies away. Alright. Almost unpacked. Excuse me. Oof. At least our new ornithopter is technically done. Still need to put a scanner on it, but technically it's done. Have tempted to take it out, but it should be good. And wait until we have a backup. Okay. She's all set. She just needs a paint job. There she goes. Nice and blue. Oh, someone just dropped. Someone crashed. All hands to battle stations. Like vultures, we must go. Man, there's been so much spice dropping. It's kind of crazy. If only plastanium and titanium, or starvadium and titanium were in this area, I would not need to go to the deep desert at all. The spice is flowing pretty nicely right now in the Haga Basin. Oh, hello. I'll let this guy have that side. I'll take my side. And everything will be great. Ooh, he's a How nice of that dude. I guess he just didn't need it. See, I wish it was like that in the deep desert, but obviously, you know, all the people who are there to PvP are there to shooty, shooty, shoot, shoot. It's not like I don't get the joys of PvP, because I do in a way. I mean, I'm not the most competitive of people, but I do get it. But like, I don't know, I just wish it was a little bit more the spirit of competition, not being a big old idiot. You know, PvPers got a PvP. I came up here to deposit my cash. That's what I came up here to do. Water. I was water farming. Nope. I'm gonna get more aluminum. Time to go farm some more aluminum. What are we even working towards? What was my big eye in the sky, pie in the sky? Oh yeah, I really want to make the chome. I really need to, so essentially what needs to happen is I need to make another scout ornithopter, so I have a backup before I even go into the Haga Basin again. So basically what we need to do is go right back into the mode of making this thing again, which means again I'm gonna need more duraluminum. Unless I make my backup a worse one, which I guess I could do. I mean, I could. Well, I'm gonna need aluminum anyway, so I might as well. I might as well make the 5 one if I'm gonna have to mine a bunch of aluminum anyways. Yeah. What am I doing? So what am I doing? I am still farming water. Maybe it's time to invest in large blood bags.
Someone here.
I'm still using medium. That might help. That might indeed help. This whole process.
Presided. One who marks not the movement of stars. One whose command of power is infinite. Whose knowledge is fathomless. But yet bears witness to the core of our hearts. Shai-Hulud! Yes! Shai-Hulud is at the center and throughout. Shai-Hulud holds our feet above the sand and guides each step we take. Safeguarding our future, so too the Shai-Hulud remind us of the genesis of all things. But we do not forget.
I want to see how much a large one is of those, of the blood bags. Oh, I'm missing micro sandwiches. put these away. I don't know why I don't know why I was holding on to them, but I don't need them right now. That's not even where they go. That's not where they go. They go there. Oh, I really need to fuel up, don't I? Are you officially out of mediums? Small, 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 small. Okay. Get rid of all of those. I guess I'm gonna have to start learning how to make fuel kits because I actually have never crafted one. Actually, that's a lie. I have crafted a few. But it was more of just hit a button to see what happens. Come on. There you are.
Someone's here.
I think after this we'll do some missions. After this thing. They need to go get microfiber sandwiches anyways. And I'd imagine missions will put me... Be able to hold more if I actually pull this stuff out. There we go. Ba-ba-na-na-na, ba-na-na-na. God, I hate these. I hate them so much. There's nothing fun about fighting those heavy dudes. They're just fucking annoying. Yeah, now my leap suspensor's about to break. Oh, wouldn't you have imagined? I really hate dealing with those guys. Die, please. Not my problem. That. Did I not grab a body? Oh, I did. I just accidentally hit the F button.
Blasphemer!
Shit.
Enemy!
God in heaven. Mother trucker!
My people, my systems, my brothers.
That one was more my bad.
Has it burned upon the minds of all that
I
live
wasn't
under
really
its domain.
paying attention. I didn't realize there was a second guy.
The wings of the Coriolis swept across the mountains and valleys. So too have they swept through uncounted minds, scouring the truth of history from 1,000 generations of memory. Through all and beyond time itself, one has presided. One who marks not the movement of stars.
Come on.
One whose command of power is infinite, whose knowledge
Shoot me.
but yet bears witness to the core of our hearts. Shai Hulud! Yes, Shai Hulud is at the center and throughout. Shai Hulud holds our feet above the
Motherfucker.
besides each step we take. Safeguarding our future. So too the Shai Hulud reminds us of the genesis of all things, the origin without beginning, and admonishes us against our forgetting. But we do not forget. No! For that is what Shai Hulud demands. That we are steadfast, that we endure, that we are ever changeless in our remembering. In direction, Shai Hulud is unwavering. In judgment, resolute. In movement, inexorable. In authority, absolute. We must, Karet, shoulder this burden and win the rewards of the faithful.
Do I have to re-grab the...
The words,
I do, don't I?
triumph over our
I
adversaries.
do.
But not all Fremen have kept their bond. No, not
Tell
all
me
have been constant in their devotion. No, our so-called brethren of the desert are Fremen in name only. Fremen is a name that unites them. Yet I say it is a name that sets them apart. It is a name that now christens the fallen. A name that livens the truth. No, that name we no longer use, except in the rise of contempt of those who have blackened their eyes and lost their way.
My mind. God dang it. Okay, they're gone. Not like that old time of rock and roll. Okay, the box is officially full again of bodies. I'm generally gonna be sad when that sniper dies. Alright, what do we got in terms of missions? Let's go learn how to be a Bene Gesserit. Oh wait, all I gotta do is deliver this stuff? Oh, let's go deliver this stuff. We'll even take the new ship. Oh wait, we need fuel for the new ship. Do I have fuel? No. Fuel. Fuel is what I keep coming here for. use. Alright. New ship, who dis? No, I need mother trucker. Where's the... Okay. I gotta go to the other one. I wish you had said that, game, but fine, whatever. While I have the time. Even though this thing doesn't have any storage. Couldn't count it as a poor man stealing. Trying to live in like a blind man. Sick decided on a sense of feeling. And this is how you remind me. This is how you remind me of who I really am. This is how you remind me of who I really am. Not like you to say sorry. I was waiting on a different story. I was thinking when your heart was breaking. Some words in my head, reality for you. Yeah. 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 No. Yeah. This is how you remind me of who I really am. Not like you to say sorry. I got a different story. All right. Accept. Couldn't count as a poor man stealing, and this is how you remind me. Yeah, see the problem with the small one is I do love my extra trunk space. I already gotta head back. Where is home at anyways? That way. Almost looks like that base has been abandoned. There's a storm rolling in? How can you see into my eyes? Open doors. Down to my core. I thought I was closer to the ground. My bad. From the nothing I've become. Wake me up inside. Alright, let's go find this Lisa Al Gaib text. Okay. I was about to say, there's no way it's right here. Where are you exactly? Oh, I see. Hang on. Alright, we climb.
Reveal yourself.
So far, so good. Alright, we went too high somehow. It's like right below. Oh, I bet you that's it right there. Okay, we need to go up. We're still going up, right? Oh wait, that's far away. Isn't it? Yeah. So where are the goodies in this place? Because I was supposed to get insulated fabric, but I don't see... Maybe it's in here? Okay, is there an easy way out of here? Doesn't look like it. Don't you break. Sleeping, all I dream of is waking to you. I'm slowly losing you, comatose. I'll never wake up without an overdose of you. I don't wanna live, I don't wanna die. Just to feel you next to me. You take the pain I feel. Waking up to you never felt so real. I don't wanna sleep, I don't wanna freak. feel waking up to you never felt so real.
There's someone here. Enemy sighted.
Come on, shoot. Unless I feel you next to me, you take the pain I feel. Waking up to you never felt so real. When dreams don't company the way you make me feel. Waking up to you never felt so real. This seems so company the way you make me feel. Waking up to you never felt so real. Wait, it's on this level. How is it on this level? Is it over there? Alright, hang on. I see ya. The pain you make me feel. Waking up to you never felt so real. Alright, let's return our goodies. Oh shit. Is that coming towards us or is that blowing over?
Sector weather alert.
Shit.
A large sandstorm is approaching.
That wasn't too bad. We made it just in the nick of time. That was literally down to the wire.
Again, you brighten my immediate vicinity. The prophecies of the Missionaria Protectiva. Let me see. You honor me with these vital relics, and so I shall honor our bargain. Listen well, and heed my teachings. Your body and mind acclimate to the teachings much too quickly. And yet, I sense no deception in you. At least not regarding this. Perhaps you have. I'm in hiding from the Bene Gesserit. I once belonged to the Order, but
oh, she's in exile,
that
Bene
relationship was
Gesserit.
not entirely successful. I narrowly escaped execution.
How'd things go wrong?
I was a devoted pupil. They say I was obsessed with learning about the Missionaria Protectiva. No doubt to discredit me out of fear of what I'd learn.
What'd you learn?
At first, my concerns were dismissed. Then I was warned. I persisted. It escalated until I found myself rifling through a
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
I nearly killed the one who found me. While I awaited execution, a cadre of my sisters, those who saw sense in my suspicions, helped me to escape.
What'd you learn?
The Missionaria Protectiva. The black arm of superstition. At first my interests were academic, but by and by I saw disturbing patterns.
Excuse me.
I saw plans within plans, manipulation stretching over the universe, religious engineering, the planting of superstitions.
Well, yeah,
into
but
primitive
they're pretty
cultures.
open that they do that, aren't they?
Seeds of manipulation that take generations to germinate. To what end? I fear some hidden force perverts the purpose of the sisterhood to some dread end.
Well, I think you're onto
And there is
something.
still hope that the truth will out. I can help you no more. Seek out Jocasta Cleo. She was higher up in the Order, in line to be a Reverend Mother. Last I heard, she's in Harco Village. Like me, she's in exile. A minor courtesy, but you are welcome. As a guard, do you suppose? Or a groundskeeper? No.
Then why are you here?
My proximity to their fortress denotes no alliance, loyalty, or employment. I am in hiding. Circumstance dictates I keep a low profile in this place on which the universe will soon turn. It is you who say that I am.
Oh, we're a Bene Gesserit now. Ba 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 ba. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Actually, I kind of want that. There we go. Alright, let's go back. Okay. I have a spare radiation suit now. All right. I really wish there was a deposit all button for blood. Spin the spice. Keep our supply lines running, boys. Down like an armor cannon flame. Out of dame. Every time coming out of caves. Infant misery. On a day. I beg to Truman if from the hollow rise. This is the dawning of the rest of our lives on holiday. Amen. Here's the fan wrapped around a score of men. I beg to true men, if from the hollow rise, if is the dawning of the rest, while life's holiday. Nothing like some flying, some grinding, some collecting. I guess we should really quickly. Oh, come on. Oh wait, I stopped here for a reason. I stopped here for a reason, I'm sorry. Sorry. Lonely world, the only road that I have ever known. Don't know where it leads, all it's lonely, and I walk alone. And my shadows on the one that walks beside me. Come on. Ah. Hang on. Na na. Na na. Na na. No. Boulevard of broken dreams. I actually should not be picking up copper. We have so much copper, it's not even funny. I think we've officially moved past anything that we're making needing copper. Except for the repair wire thingy. I judge by what she's wearing, just how many heads I'm taking off onto her. Seems like it's getting worse. Take the night off. If every asshole coming onto her spins every time she works. Coming on to her. With every drink they buy her. Is that your hand on my girlfriend? Is that your hand? I wish you'd do it again. I wish you'd leave here limping. I wish you'd do it again. You leave here limping. There goes the next contestant. Somebody's grabbing her ass. And onto her. Here comes the next contestant. Is that your hand on my girlfriend? Is that your hand? Do it again. Leave here limping. For the next contestant. Is that your hand on my girlfriend? Your hand. That's granite, not aluminum. It's not aluminum. Love is mine for the taking. Love is just waiting to turn your tears to roses. Your tears to roses. No. And there are whispers in the dark. Nope, I'm out of aluminum territory. I thought I might have been going out of that. Meaty chunk of aluminum. Get away, Granite. Okay, storage is mostly full. Let's grab this. This should be the last of it. Yep. Alright, back to base we go. Let's thread the needle a little bit. Alright. I think we're gonna go to the deep desert next. Well, I'm gonna go to the bathroom first, and then I think we're gonna go to the desert, deep desert. Mig to the ditches and burn to the witches and fam in the back of my Dragula. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay. $15.9. Oh yeah, this does so much more. I'm gonna have to start figuring out a new storage. Okay. Get that aluminum started to process. I don't think we have anything more to do, really. No blood to deposit. The bodies are being Capri Sunned. Oh, let me, I really think our next step the question is more how I want to do it. I don't really need any of my good equipment except for the industrial static. I need to at least well, no, I don't really even need a weapon. Because I'm not going to go into any of the spice caves or anything. And we're not going to go into any of the enemy areas. Oh, wait. I do need... Do I really want to go do this? Is the question. Because one could argue... I need this scanner if I'm going to do this. Which means I'm waiting on aluminum. Ah, fuck it. Let's go do it. I want to go do something different. We just don't need to go, we just won't go into the PvP zones. Let me grab another fuel cell. I do have one gun on me, right? When I come, oh, fuel cells. Oh wait, let me also drop off the blood bags. I don't need them. All right, we're there on a mission. Get our pockets as full of titanium and starvidium as possible without going into the bad sections, and then get out. Alright, to the deep desert we go. Can you feel it across you? You seem to bring the worst in you out. There's no running away from these things that tailed you down. You know the colors that you say. This is surely not your best. These things that hold you down. We are not here for spice. I forget, is there anything? a good reason. I hope to believe in. God, these guys are such idiots, man. I do not get it. Do not. Come on, I'm just looking for any sort of goodies. Any sort of goodies. I definitely need the scanner. Doing this, eyeballing this is not the greatest. So far, nothing. Not surprising, but... Euphrates is a really good, it's a really good thing. Got one on the way. My confessions. Know what to do. 'Cause I gotta keep part 2 of my confessions. Gotta tell it all. Damn near cried when I got the phone call. What to do, but I keep part 2 of my confessions. gotta keep on to my confessions. Damn. I do really want to get one of those carriers. Just because I think they look cool. Alright, so there should be some over here. Got one on the way. That hasn't been freaking capped. Alright, hang on. Shit. Why is that specifically? It's in his base. Isn't it? Yeah, it's in his base. My confessions. What to do? Guess I gotta keep on. I'm gonna have to build a base next pass. I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna have to build a base so I can cap a resource. Why do you keep giving me? Why do you keep putting me in the? I don't want it. I don't want it. Mother trucker. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do it. Oh, is that that's a node right there, isn't it? Can't me. I'm feeling like you're ready to go. Where is this? guys capped them all, didn't you? This is, I remember this base. This is a pretty cool base. Also, pretty shitty thing. Okay, so all of that is basically capped, right? Alright. No. Is there anything else? No. Nope. Yep. Next week I'm building a base out here. Oh, please tell me that's not in PvE territory. It's not. It's not. It's not. Holy shit. Is it not there though? Wait. It's gonna blow. That's what's going on. What's going on? Holy cow, boys. Holy cow. I've never really done this before. So is it just there now? What's the deal? Or was it not legitimate? Is it not legitimate? What's the deal? Oh, I see. It's a very little amount. That's fine. I didn't really need it, but I'll grab it. Shit. Okay, it's not a little bit. Just takes a minute for it to actually show up. Gotcha. Yeah, you can have the rest of it. I don't care. It's not really what I came out here for. Guy gonna run? 148 spice and a decent amount of well, I don't know about decent. I should probably rephrase that. A amount of the other stuff. Not really seeing anything on this little island either. Alright. Pretty sure that's also in the PvE zone, the PvE zone. So let's shoot over there and see. It's close enough, I think. Yeah, we might get there and there might not be anything. Shit. No, I don't want to be in the PvE zone. Please switch me back. Not switching me back. How am I not back in? I'm about to say where I was originally. That might be in the baddie zone. No. Stop the zone changing me. Why are you still showing me in the... Well, if that's the case, I'm getting out of here. I have no desire to be in. Go do. Don't see any good resources there. been here? Yeah, doesn't look like there's anything good over here. Alright, let's go. How's our fuel looking? It's going down. I'm yelling timber. God, wings go so fast. Pitch to let you know you've moved into a new area. Come from? Nothing else here, right? I'd like to get one more node before we moose, but it doesn't feel like that's about to happen. I think the resources need to be just a bit more abundant, and I think people need to stop having the ability to build resources over them. I think that would be nice. Been over here? Seems like I have, but I'm not seeing much of anything out here. Come on, game. Don't you crash on me. Here. Oh, there's our last node. I said I wanted to get one more. That was outsies. We'll take one pass around this place just to make sure there's nothing more. And then we out. Oh look, our backpack is full anyways. Okay. How high I had gotten. Still going the right way, right? Is that not the way out? I know you can only go out a certain way, so am I... Oh, I'm only slightly off. Hang on. Right? Alright, we go back, we get the scanner. We make some more plane parts. Where is this exit at? Over here. Somebody gotta drive all the way back. Is this not, these not exits? Come on, be an exit. Thank you. Alright, so our second for our rebirth foray into the deep desert wasn't so bad. We're probably gonna call it here because I've almost been on for 4 hours. I'm gonna go back, put away all my goodies, and then I will outro. I will go ahead and outro out. But yeah, all in all, I think it was a pretty good foray. Gotta do some more grinding. Always grinding for materials. But that is the nature of these kind of games. I can't complain too much. I knew what I was getting into. Home sweet home. Go put our stuff away. And then I will go ahead and say goodbye to you lovely people. We got some spice, we got some stravidium, we got some titanium. We'll start getting that made. It looks like I am, as always and forever, going to need to go get aluminum. Looks like our bodies are done being Capri-Sunned. And let's go ahead and get our spice started. Alright, let's go ahead and go upstairs, and I will outro as we go ahead and put Kate to bed, even though I'll probably continue to play even after I get off, as I am still in need of materials. Alright, well guys, I hope you enjoyed your time. It wasn't a usual Variety Friday, but we still had a good time. I'm going to go ahead and raid Miss Gemma the Ginger. She's a very good friend. I don't think there's anybody in here, but hey, if you are here lurking or anything like that, thank you for the lurk. If you are still around, thank you for enjoying your time with me. I will probably see you again. I don't know about tomorrow because I got a lot to do to prepare for my vacation, but we will we will at some point see each other again, maybe Monday. For now, I hope you all have a great rest of the night, and thank you all for coming. Goodbye.